today we're playing 2.4 cycle because unfortunately, as a lot of you guys have brought to my attention, that might be all you're working with. I love Lamp. Alright, I don't know who Lamp is, but I assume I don't love him. So we're going to go in for a little bush off rip. Our E-Spirit should tank beautifully. This is, I think, the nastiest play in all of Clash Royale. When you just rip something nasty like that. Okay, unfortunately, my vines could have grabbed a fire clapper, but it's okay. We'll go for just a knight right about here. Try to get this king tower activated. And this is going to have to be a gnarly little defense, but that's fine. We're ready for a gnarly little defense. Oh, look at this E-Spirit value. Oh my god, butter my biscuit. If we keep one of those bats alive, yes, we'll get everything defended. The dart does unfortunately go down, but it's fine. We're still in a good spot. Let's go for a smelly barrel here. Okay, so Vines is going to get immense value for me because he has a firecracker. And Vines is just as hard of a hard counter as possible. You know what I don't understand in Clash Royale? When you have a card like a firecracker or a Dark Goggins, and then a new card like Vines comes out, they should just get an immediate small buff just because we know the new card is a hard counter to them. So they should just get a little love. I don't know. Anyway, let's just go for a knight here. Or like Hog Rider. Hog Rider has not gotten touched. Hog Rider has not gotten changed at all in so long. And they've just come out with Evo after Evo that defends it. Mega Knight, that's just literally built to defend hogs. And just so many other things. Like Fisherman, all this stuff. It's just disgusting. And they don't give my card any love. They don't love my hog enough. Alright, I gotta stop. Let's go for a knight here. This should be a pretty solid defense, I'm hoping. And I'm gonna have to burn my Evo dart here. Hopefully the dart survives all this little nonsense here. Let's get our E-Spirit down. That's looking beautiful. And then my dart is gonna die to his dart. But it's fine. That's a worthy death for a Dark Goggins. Alright, and we'll just spam another bush down. So, he has Valkyrie and Cage and a lot of cheese. It's just an annoying deck, really, that he's got. But I think eventually we might be able to chip his tower down. We don't have great spells for spell cycle, but we'll figure it out. Let's go for a smelly barrel here. Oh, that's nice of you to have right there. I mean, that's just perfect for you. I'm so glad. All right, and I haven't even used my knight ability yet. Just there hasn't been the right opportunity, but we will get it down eventually. All right, let's go for this. Oh, dart in there. Let's go for a little double knight. The double knight never hurt anybody. Besides all those people it murdered, of course. And he sends more recruits. Wow, I should have hit a Vines there. Should have hit a Vines on the side, but it's fine. And I don't know why you would go with that double recruits because golly did they get melted. And now I just hit you with my infinite spam and you're just bent. You're basically just bent, buddy. I think if I hit Vines on the right here, if he doesn't get anything down like a Valkyrie immediately, then he just loses his entire tower to that Evo dart. Okay, has to go Valkyrie over there, which is actually a really good play. It's going to give him some good damage, but that poison... Wow, it actually gets a ton of damage. Yeah, the poison got it. Oh my god, I love it. Look how little damage he got the entire game, but especially if you don't count that last little push, which the only reason he had that elixir was because I diddled his right tower. Alright, that guy, he didn't even count. Why am I playing a Dagger Duchess? Why on earth would I be playing against the Dagger Duchess right now? Do you know Clash Royale? Do you know what's in my hand? Wait, let's go for a little Vines. Grab those little schmucks. If we can kill the dragons, that's worth it. Yeah. And that's good damage. God, I'll take that. All right. Very good stuff there. Yeah, that's like a whole tower almost. All right, let's go for goblins over here. So I'm trying goblins today instead of skeletons. Just because I feel like the extra damage per second, even though it does cost an extra elixir, is going to be worth it. I don't know. It's just a little theory. Hopefully that's not level 16 barrel. Oh, it is. And he puts it in the perfect little spot. I'm going to hit him with the well played because let's be real, he deserves it. And then we'll see. Do you want to go Skelly Drags again? Because if you do, I will grab them in a Vines. That's an interesting Musketeer. Yeah, it's just too much damage. It's just too much damage for 2 elixir. God, I love that card. Let's go for a Smelly Barrel here. Now, if he does go for a little, whatchamacallit, a little ability here, we could be a little bit clapped. But I think those goblins will get up there and tank nice. And then I'll just go for an E-Spirit here. So we either have to use our Vines to get good damage on offense. Wow, how does that not jump? Or to defend his barrel. If we can keep doing that, keep this a 1-tower game, eventually chip down his right tower, we should be in a great spot. I like it. Skelly Drags, what do you got here, buddy? Mini Pecker. Mini Pecker. Not to be confused with my Big Pecker or my Big Pekka. Let's go for this. This will be a nice little Vines. He puts it off to the side again. he's got a little tactic there. I don't know what exactly it is, but he knows what he's doing. He knows something that I don't, I guess. And the dart goes down, which is fine. Get our goblins here. That's just a positive trade. E-Spirit to absorb. And he does get a little damage, but it's fine. And let's go for a Smelly Barrel as well. I have the vines. If I have both of these down, I feel like it's worth the vines no matter what. So what do you have here? Mini Pecker? Valkyrie? Okay, let's just vines that to get a little damage on the Valkyrie. That's, I guess, fine. We'll take that. And you know what? Now I don't have vines for his push. Let's go for this. Interesting. Can we kill the general, please? Can we kill the general before he kills me? Okay, that's perfect. And we can go in for this. And then, yeah, this time I'll just hit a little. Let's not grab the tower, though, because he's going to want a Valkyrie. Oh, we grabbed the Valkyrie. Are we on tower, though? Nothing's on tower. Really unfortunate. He's going to go for a miner, probably, but we'll be ready. Let's just go for this. And let's honestly just pull the miner off that. We get goblins down here. That's actually really good stuff. He's kind of putting in work, but so are we. Like, I think we're going to get him here. I think... Oh, wow, he pulled my bush back. No. And my Smelly Barrel. I just got diddled. And now we can just Valkyrie in all of this stuff. I could have predicted it with the vines, but it's not even worth it. Wow, I'm kind of getting destroyed here, and I do not like it. Tell you that. Let's go bats down here. Wow, my knight's getting destroyed as well. Let's go for a little Smelly Barrel, and then I'll just have to vines. Man, this is actually scaring me a little. Scary. I don't know if I can actually beat this guy anymore. Let's go for a dart here. It's just, I don't have good spells, really. Alright, you know what? I just need a knight ability up here. That's all I need. I'm gonna go vines, and then knight ability. Pull that off. Lock on tower, please, bush. Oh, that's gotta do it. Okay, so why did I not think of that sooner? That's why I have the knight in this deck. It's literally just get Smelly Barrels and bushes on tower, and then I just vines a knight ability. And between the two of those, something has to allow it to connect. I don't know why this deck works so well. Okay, wait, Wizard, Prince, Balloon. I would not mind that. If that's what you actually have, I would not mind that. Let's see if he wants to make an opening play, though, because I don't really have a great... I'll just go knight in the back. Don't have a great opening starting hand, but whatever. Alright, so it is that deck, most likely. So... let's go for an E-Spirit and then this. I don't want to use my dart in case he does have Balloon, but I think in a situation like this, it's worth it to get that Wizard off the board. That is a little bit of... Let's actually ability. Try to save that dart. Nice. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Then we can go for one of these opposite lane. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. I smell a Prince coming down. Okay. I could vines. It's not going to be worth it, though. That's a solid defense by him. And we don't really get anything cooking. Okay, we're going to get bats on that. And then we'll go goblins here. Smelly Barrel opposite. Bats are feasting. Let's get our little dart down. And let's get an E-Spirit like this. Hit the balloon, too. Oh, it didn't hit the Prince. That is actually ridiculous. And he gets an extra shot there. Wow, I just lost my entire tower for no reason. I did not need to lose that entire tower. Okay. I'm just going to go like a little bit aggressive here. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. If I vines, it might. Okay, I should have hit the vines earlier, but I feel like that'll get us at least a little bit back into this game. Not really where I want to be, but man, I can't believe we just got that clapped by a Prince balloon that we know is coming too. That's the saddest part. It was nice arrows, I'll give him that, but got to figure this out. Okay, so that's what I like to call a bad play because I don't think you can stop this now. The question is, can I stop your... Oh, wait, let's shield. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't think you can stop that Smelly Barrel. Arrows come down. That's a pretty good play. Go with a little E-Spirit here. All right, that's not the end of the world. If that dart survives especially. Nice, nice, nice. All right. This will be good. This will be really good. Oh, not quite. Let's get goblins down here. Now I have nothing for his Prince, really. He uses arrows. Let's go for this. Hopefully these bats can defend. And then we'll just get one of these down. Go for this. Go for a knight. That balloon is going to be quite the issue, so I'm going to have to vines it. And then hopefully my knight can destroy it. And get some bats in there. Alright, this is not too bad. The problem is we only have 30 seconds to work with here. Alright, let's grab this. Let's go for... Oh, Smelly Barrel over here. Okay, not too bad. Now, let's think about this. Yeah, I have to go Wizard, and I need a Vines. Oh, I wasn't there. Wasn't there at the Elixir on time. Very unfortunate. Let's go for this. Dart is putting in some work there. Okay, let's get our little these and this down. We need this bush to eat. We need it to eat, and then I have to Vines. and we don't get it. What a little schmuck. We had more damage than him in total. But man, just that one lucky push. Somehow my E-Spirit didn't reset that Prince, and I honestly don't understand how. But he gets the cheesiest little win ever. What a little scrub nugget. Alright, Cosmic Dreamer. What is that? Mimes? Was that your profile picture? We're just going to take this guy out. This is going to be the easiest win of my entire life. I'll tell you that right now. Right here, right now. Okay. So, I think I might have missed my E-Spirit or timed it perfectly. Okay, that's not ideal. Not ideal at all, but we'll figure this out. Let's go for our Smelly Barrel here. Might want to dart. Yep, I definitely want to dart now. If it grabs that Fire Clapper, maybe? No. Okay, that's fine, because now we can activate King. So we'll take this King Tower activation, we'll go with another bush, we'll try to get our Spirit down correctly. He has the log, so I have to watch out for that. Let's just go opposite lane here, and if he goes Firecracker to defend, then I will just go with the Vines. And I think that's going to be the move. We'll see, though. Log? Okay, log, that's fine. Not in the best spot, not in the worst spot. Let's go with a dart like this, so that if he goes Hog on the left, then we destroy it. That is completely fine by me. Interesting Firecracker as well. We'll just go for a little gobs on that, destroy her, and then I can go with another Spirit here, and this will be really good. I don't think you can defend all this. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Don't think you have to go Skeletons on the bush, and he has a Bomb Tower as well. Okay, wait, this is actually a gross deck. He has so many answers. Skeletons, Ice Spirit, Mighty Miner, with Log, of course, the best spell you could have. And it's a Hog deck, and I really don't have a great Hog counter. I think I just have, and he's gonna get Firecracker chip damage whenever he wants. Let's go for Bats over here. I'm just gonna have to go with like a high Knight. Let's just go with a Knight now. Yeah, you just knew it was coming down. Let's get a Dart down here. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, I thought we'd maybe kill the Firecracker there, but that obviously was not the case. And then we just lost our Dart as well. Should have abilitied, but it's fine. Let's go for an E-Spirit here. Okay, actually, that was good poison by the dart. Yeah, this is extremely tough. The Bomb Tower is the main issue, I would say. Let's see if he wants to play it here. And it's these Firecrackers as well. I really have no defense, and he has so many defenses for me. So we're just in a losing position. I don't even know what we should do here. That is unfortunate. Okay, use his Bomb Tower, though. We have to go in here. He's going to get a log down. Let's go for a Knight. Oh, wait, maybe he kind of messed that up, didn't he? If the Knight can move forward, no, he gets the log. Alright, let's just kind of spam here. He's going to go Mighty Miner and then ability, though. Oh, wait, let's Vines. Hold on. Oh, it's just not enough, is it? Skeletons, maybe, so we'll go with an E-Spirit just in case. Bomb Tower's always down. What a scrub this guy is. And he activates King just to rub it in. Man, and I still have no way to stop a Hog Rider here. So I'm just going to try to cheese this guy with a nasty play. We're just going to spam everything. Man, that Firecracker is just getting immense value. Alright, let's wait a second. Let's go for a Knight ability. Grab all the Skelly's attention? Not quite. We do get some damage there, and then we have to go with a dart like this. He calls out the good game, but I have Vines and an E-Spirit, which maybe connects. Nice. Okay, that's actually the most disgusting defense I've ever had in my entire life. Don't know how we took 0 damage there, but all he has to do is Bomb Tower, and we just lose every single piece of elixir that I could ever have. And then he's just a couple poisons away. So pretty much we're bent. And I don't like it. I don't like being bent over by just a hard counter, but it is what it is. Nice little play, schmuck. And then I think we just have to go opposite lane and then just... He has to make a huge mistake somewhere. And it looks like that's not going to happen. Yeah. Let's get a dart down here. If I Vines on the right, maybe. No. Not it at all. Alright, take your little win, Cosmic Creamer. You absolutely suck. I guarantee if we switch decks, I destroy you way before overtime even takes place. Alright, fellas, I need one more win. I mean, that's back-to-back losses. To be fair, my deck does suck absolute testicles, but if we could go 3-2, I'd be fine with that. And I am not losing to Kayla. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not losing to Kayla. She does have arrows, which is a fantastic card for her to have, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, and you have to wonder if we had all level 16 cards, if that would have helped us out a little bit. I mean, definitely would have helped us out, but the question is how much. All right, so let's go for a dart to try to snipe down that musket. I have Vines prepped if I need it. I don't know why I played my dart off to the side like that, but it's fine. And this seems to be a balloon deck. He has log, arrows, and tombstone. That is really bad. And it's another hog deck. That is actually disgusting. Wow. Okay. Don't get 2 shots. Don't get 2 shots on my underleveled goblins. That is so foul. Please just go straight for the tower. Okay, good smelly barrel. See if he gets his Valkyrie down. Or arrows, probably. Arrows, gotta be, right? Oh my god, that's fat value. Chicken emote on your dome. Alright, so even when this little chick makes a mistake like that, we are still losing. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna go for this here. I'm gonna go for this. And yeah, it's just not what we want. I think this is another loss, and there's not even anything I can really do about it. Alright. Let's milk out arrows there. You know what, I have to get aggressive here. I have to get kind of aggressive. Maybe I'll have to go early arrows. That's perfect. Okay, where are the arrows? Finally, they come down. E-Spirit gets in there. Valkyrie here. There it is. Good damage, though. And then we go with the Smelly Barrel, try to milk out another log. Can't believe we're actually in somewhat of a position that could be winnable. Let's go for a knight here. Dookiest tombstone ever. Oh my god, you have such a hard counter. I haven't even mentioned the fact that the Evo Valkyrie with your tombstone and double small spell is just unfair. But the fact that you have all that and you're still losing butters my biscuit. Okay. I like that you wasted a log there. Not really wasted, but used. Let's go for a dart here. And speaking of used, how about my vines to defend everything? Okay. That's still going to get hit, isn't it? Okay, a little bit unfortunate there, but we'll go for a knight quickly. Not too shabby. Let's go with our bush, try to milk out another spell. I think there's one way I'm going to win this game, and it's by just little Dart Goggins chip damage when he's not expecting it. And then I think that's it. I think that's all we need. That is it. That is it right there. Called it out, got it. And let's go with a defensive Smelly Barrel, but not quite yet. I think she gave up. I think the little schmuck had every last counter in the entire world, but decided, you know what, this wasn't enough. I needed more advantages to win, and that's because 2.4 inches is indeed enough. Give me a 3 crown. Wow, 1 more inch would have done it. 1/10 of an inch would have completed that, but we still got the win. Kayla, lick my sack. Get out of here. You stink. All right, this is the deck, 2.4 inches on the dot. Absolutely disgusting. You have the vines and the knight ability to pull stuff off your bush and Smelly Barrel and get them on the tower. And when you do, it gets damage.